I'm Jenny. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for spending some time with me today. Today I want to do something steampunk. So I am part of the Full Deck Challenge, or I play along. I'm not part of it. I play along with the Full Deck Challenge number 2. And the most recent card was steampunk inspired. Now I haven't done my card yet, but I've been looking at all these cards that people have made and posted pictures of in the Shinuki Facebook group with the Full Deck Challenge group. And so I just want to do something steampunk. I don't think I'm ready to do my card yet, but I do want to just kind of do something steampunky, kind of it's just inspiring me. So I went through my stuff. At first I thought I don't really have anything steampunk, and then I started looking, and I actually have a lot of things I can use to make something steampunk. So here, let me show you some of the materials that I have pulled together, and then we'll make some decisions. So one of the first things I'm going to do is I think I'm going to use pages from this machinery's handbook, as a background. And let me show you what some of these look like. This is, first of all, this is a really thick book. It's not, the pages are small, but it's really thick. And so there are things like, this where there are little bits of drawings. This is hand wheels, and so you can see there's little pieces of drawings and numbers and tables out beside them. And I feel like that is a very steampunk look. Here's machine handles. You know, and it all has like measurements and tables and things like that. So there's that. Then there are other kinds of drawings. Here's some where it's just like cap screws, you know, countersink is permissible, and shoulder screws, and just all different kinds of machinery sorts of things. And there's lots of tables in here, lots of little drawings, rivets, you know, so, and then graphs and tables and all kinds of things. So I feel like this is a really good background. So I'm just going to kind of piece together, you know, just kind of piece together a background with some of those pages. Then I think for focal point, I might, got ahead of myself. So I have a couple other things that I've pulled out, a couple other drawings. Here's a drawing of a telescope that I pulled out, the world's largest telescope. And here's a drawing, it says, of a stamp mill, 5-stamp mill. So I thought those might be nice background pieces as well. Then for a focal point, I have a couple of women that I thought would be fun, because then we could put gears and goggles and funky hats or things like that. You know, we could do some stuff to their dresses, maybe, all kinds of things with images. So here are some fun hats that might be fun to do something to. You know, so we could put like a men's hat. We could take this hat, put some gears on it, or this one, and put it on one of the women. Here are some others. Here's just some dresses. So I thought that might be a good choice. I also have this book, which has, this is ladies fashion, the one for World of Ladies Fashion. You can see it was $2. I probably got it for half that. It was probably $1. This one, was Eyewitness Books Costume that had those other pictures in it. Again, this was probably $2. I buy it all. These were all bought at a charity book sale, an annual charity book sale, and on Sunday they're half price, so it would be half of that. So this has quite a few kinds of, there's shoes, there's underwear, there are dresses and different time periods, there are kids, there's some ladies. Oh, you guys stop. I think my landscapers are here, and so one of my kitty cats is growling because every time anybody comes in the yard, she growls. So there's bags. Here's some children. There's some smaller images. So those other ones are larger. These are smaller. Might have to color these. I don't know. But here are some that I thought were a lot of fun. That could be fun. Here's some more. Here's some shoes. Here's some more hats. So just, you know, I think I have lots of things to choose from here. It's just a question of you know, which image to choose and whether or not to color it, that sort of thing. So I have that one. And then lastly, I have this early advertising cuts book, which also came from that book sale. I don't see the price on it. Well, it was not, I did not get it for $18. This was the original price, apparently. But I got it at that book sale for probably $2 or $3. I can't imagine I paid more than that for it. So this has some fun watches that we could put in. There's some other motifs here. I like the phonograph. Here's some eyes, like if we just wanted to do an eye. Medical instruments, tools, right? All kinds of things, furniture. So, you know, if we wanted to put somebody sitting on something, there's shoes, there's hats. So these are all, you know, just, and then there are some scenes. So I think the ones at the back with the particular pieces where we could kind of pick and choose are probably the best things. So I feel like there's a lot to choose from here. I'm thinking I am going to do this in this journal. And I was thinking about this page. We have done this page before with the circles where we kind of challenged ourselves to use circles, or I challenged myself, I guess, to use circles. And this page was really light. It was just a paper bag, and a lot of it came through, which kind of gives it a nice look. But I was thinking that reinforcing it with some extra paper on top might make it a little sturdier and a little nicer. So I'm thinking this one. So I think this will be the page we use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the background with some of those machinery handbook pages and maybe choose a focal point and stuff, and then we can get started. I have a lot of embellishments. I guess I could just turn this sideways maybe so you can see. So I have a lot of metal embellishments. There are keys, there are gears. There's all kinds of stuff in here that we can dump out and take a look at. There are little washers and pieces of watches that are in there. And I've got these that are new. These came from Dollar Tree. I just got them over the weekend. Looks a little rusty, doesn't it? That's okay. Kind of like it that way. They are actually metal and they're trimmed. They're with the ribbon at Dollar Tree. So these were $1.25 for each roll. And I thought those might be fun on the edge somehow. I like this one that looks like gears. That one might be a good one. Or this one. This one's the stiffest one, actually, I think, of all of them. But, you know, something we could do that along the bottom. I'm not really sure yet what we're going to do with those, but I thought the metal would be a good choice in conjunction with the steampunk stuff. Maybe we can use these on the hat band, or, you know, I don't know. I'm not really sure. So hang out with me, I hope, and I will be right back to get started on this. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I have put this on, and as I said, remember that paper was pretty thin behind it. There's quite a bit of stuff on the other side. This one in particular is kind of bowing the page a little bit, but that's okay because we're going to put some stuff on top of it and it should be fine. So I went with this woman. I've done a little outlining on her, and I took that telescope and I made her a hat out of it. I feel like she might be an inventor, and so she's going to wear her fabulous telescope invention on her head for all the world to see. I know. So I went ahead and put it on some kind of heavier cardstock, to help keep it together so that we can move it around, and B, to create a border so that it sticks out from, you know, color-wise from the background. But I kind of kept it that blue-gray. I didn't want it to be like too bright of a color because I want the embellishments to be the bright stuff. Now, it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be my creation without some bling. So I was thinking about putting this in the background because I really love this mesh with the glitter on it, because it lends the glitter, but you can still see all the stuff through it. And here's how it would look on top of that. I think we can move it that way. So that's kind of my idea. So I want to kind of figure out the background so that I can glue all of this down, and then we can start embellishing her. And with, like, I think we could put little gears and cogs and stuff up here on the telescope and down here on her dress, and maybe out around her some. I also like the idea of using this as an edge over here, I think, just to give it that metallic. The other thing I have is I have some of this, which is a kind of mesh tape that you can get at the hardware store. They use it for patching walls. So I thought about, you know, putting some of that maybe, you know, underneath here. You know, so I don't know, something like that. Is that, do you think it's too much? Ha ha ha, too much, she says. Maybe, you know, maybe we move that to this side actually and run it up this edge. So there's some metal. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's do that. And then this, I think we'll just kind of stick down under things. As we, you know, when I glue the woman and her telescope down, that will hold this in place more, I think. And then this will kind of hold it a little bit here. What do you think? I like that. I like that little bit of mesh with the sparkle. So should we go ahead and put this on this side? I'm not really sure about this. Like I said, I just got this at, oh, it does cut. I just got this at Dollar Tree over the weekend. I suppose if I put some glue on that and glue it down, that will kind of give that, I don't know, is that too much of a frame? What do you think? Do we put it off to the side? I don't know. Do we like that? I'm not sure about the mesh. Now that I have it on there, now I'm beginning to wonder if maybe I shouldn't have it on there. Or maybe I don't want it. Maybe I want this all the way to the edge. Maybe I want this all the way to this edge. And then the mesh just on top of it. So that you can still see the glitter underneath. And then the glitter wouldn't be quite so much under here on this side. Right. And then maybe that on top. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. So I'm trying to figure out, I think hot glue is probably the way to go with this. I wanna see if I can get it to be pretty flat before I don't know, maybe I'll just put a little bit of glue and put it down and then see about, okay, now I'm moving this around and the hot glue is going to be cold by the time I get it where I want it. Go ahead and press it and see. it may be too cold. I kind of want it to cover the edge of this, so yeah, well, I think I'm gonna have to do something here to hold this down just a little bit. Let's see, this is gonna go over it, so maybe if I just do a little hot glue in the middle, just to kind of hold it in place. Right, I just kind of want it to stick in one spot so it stops moving around on me. And there's not much there. And when I glued the woman down, it should hold it. And then we can go in and glue down underneath. Okay, let's try again with this. Let's see, do you think, should I peel this off maybe? Peel off what's there. Okay. Then I think just along the edge, come on. Just trying to see where that might go and sticking some glue. I was thinking under every one, but it doesn't look like that's really feasible. I was thinking too, we could put some pearls maybe inside some of those little spots, or we could put some gears. I'm not doing a very good job of seeing that. I just did it too high up. Oh well. When it dries a little, I'll take it off. I'm feeling like I should have maybe done this whole thing on a piece of cardstock and then just glued it into the book. That might have been a better way to go. Just because there's the clusters on the other side that are kind of making it uneven. Okay. And then this, we just kind of slide under. So maybe I'll go ahead and put this on. I don't know. I think I just want to kind of put it down in the middle in case I want to glue some stuff under the edges. And then I'll glue the edges afterwards. So after we're done, I will run some glue up under the edges, but I just want it to kind of stay in place now, so we can decorate a little bit, and then whatever's loose, I'll still glue down. But I like this idea. I like this idea of her, you know, being all fancy schmancy and inventory. Okay, let's see what we got here. I have got a bunch of stuff, right? So I've got some, oh, these are fun, these little ribbit things. Oh, these are cute. So maybe I'm thinking some of these up here, that's cute with a little heart. Maybe we should put the one with a little heart on her. I should, you know, put that on her. And then here's some with stars. We could put a little star. Here's some. We'll figure out where all they go, and then we'll glue them down. Let's see. Here's another little star. I don't know if there's another silver one. That one's not as fancy. Go there. Then maybe put this one maybe at her waist. Oh, this one's cute. I like this little one. Maybe that one there instead. See, they're moving around on me because I've got that dimension underneath there. Let's see, we could put something bigger out around it. Right, I like the idea of some different things up here to emphasize this. Maybe that one. Here's another one. Oh, this one's kind of fun. That one's kind of fun. Where else? Let's see, what else? There's another bright gold one. Maybe that there. I'm just kind of, you know, placing a few here and there. This one's kind of big. We might put it. I was thinking some of the bigger ones. We could take some bigger things and let them, you know, kind of go behind her. Here's another small one. Might be nice. We could put, well, these might be fun on her sleeves instead of the hogs. Oh, we could put those. That's kind of fun. I like that maybe. We could maybe put these down around on her skirt. Could do a little grouping down here. Maybe a gold one instead. Just kind of do a little grouping down on her skirt. Could do some here. What, sweetie? My kitty cat's deciding whether or not to jump up here and be obnoxious. I hope he doesn't, but he might. I don't know. Do we like that there? I think maybe with a pearl in it. What, sweetie? I definitely think maybe some pearls on her little sleeves here. Is it better this way, or do you think they're better this way? We could do one up and one down. I'd go crafting with cats. We do one up and one down. Maybe I don't want to do gold there since those are gold. Hey, buddy. Let's see, what else do we have? We have this one. And then maybe that little heart one. Just keep going back to that heart one up there. What about these? Do I have any other larger ones I could put around? I could put something bigger around there. Might be nice. What else do we have? Could just swap out a smaller for a bigger. Let's see. This one's pretty. We could do that one up here. Put something in the middle of it. It's kind of like right there. And maybe move this one up a little bit. I don't know, kind of. There we go. I like that. I like the line. Maybe. Maybe a couple here. There's silver, a little silver one. And here's a little silver one. This one has teeth. Look out, buddy. Come on. Come on, buddy. There you go. Too many? I don't know. Maybe too many down here. What do we think? I think I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue some stuff down here, and then we'll see maybe about adding some pearls. That should be good. Okay, I have glued everything down, and as I was putting stuff back in that little bucket, I found a couple more things to add. So I added a couple of little watch face things that were in there with some gears, and then I don't know what this little doodad is. It's just a piece of kind of hammered metal and a little tag that says AM on it. So I've added those, and I added this little key where her purse is, and I thought I would, she's got like a little strap in her hand. And so I thought I might use this metallic, these are shimmering brush markers. It says 3 1/4. I think I got these at Five Below. So I thought I might just use that. Oh, I can get the cap off. Oh, gosh. To emphasize the little handle here, just to give it a little bit of gold. I just thought it might, you know, we might be holding the key, oops, instead of, I don't know if that'll stay on that metal or not. We'll try it. I'm betting it's not gonna stay, but it might if we let it dry. I thought maybe she's holding the key to her machine, even though that wouldn't really have a key. It's okay. In our world, it can have a key. So, and then I was thinking about putting this on top of it. So I just need to glue that on really fast. Just to draw some attention there. Okay, so really like this. I think this is a lot of fun, but I want to put some pearls on it. And I think she needs some pearls on her dress, maybe in the middle of some of the gears. So didn't quite fit, did it? Oh well. Let's see. I don't think those are gonna stick, so just give them just a little drop of glue. Yeah, I like that. So just a little something on her dress. You know, because she is a fancy lady with this fancy invention. So maybe a couple more. You know, can't have too much, right? Can't have no such thing as too much bling. You guys know me. So, and I guess maybe, you know, my take on steampunk would have been maybe I should have put some more rusty looking industrial stuff. I don't know, but you know, like we could have given her goggles or something, I guess. But I think it's pretty good the way it is. I like it. I like it. So, you know. And remember, this is for you, right? You do what you like, use what you have, and make what you like. It doesn't have to be for anybody else. It's just because the process is fun. So I'm just gonna put, you know, pearls and glitter on my steampunk, even though lots of other people probably wouldn't. It's okay. It's okay. Remember, at Coronado, we learned that even heaven likes glitter. So that's cute, I think, on her dress. Maybe, I don't think we'll put any pearls up on the machine, but I think down here, you know, surrounding her, you know, because she's an inventor, but that doesn't mean she's not a fancy lady, right? can be a fancy lady and an inventor. One does not negate the other. Oops. No, I just picked that right up. So I'm going to have to re-glue that. That probably didn't have much glue on it to start with, because these were a little difficult to know where to put the glue. But with the pearl on there, and put it right in the middle. And glue it back down. There we go. That works. Put some pearls over on this side too. Hope you guys are having a good day. If you're still with me, I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button on this video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would invite you to do so. We just do really low-key kind of, you know, we're going to have some fun with this sorts of things. I don't sell my creations on Etsy or anything like that. I just make things for fun. So, you know, someday I might have something for sale, but right now I do not. Right now I'm just making stuff for fun. So that's what we're doing. Let's see, does this need a pearl up here? I think maybe it does. So I hope you're having some fun with your materials. And I hope you enjoyed the process of this. I hope you make something kind of steampunk. Now that I have this out of my system a little bit, I think I'm ready to go on to, you know, to my full deck challenge card, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. I might have to do some more. So until next time, remember, use what you have to make your life more beautiful. Bye.